What's going on, everyone? It is Super Nintendo Dude back again. And before I start today's video, I wanted to put up a bunch of this fan art that I've been getting from other people. Shout out to Kayla, Victoria, and Nam for making the amazing fan art for, I guess, this month of October. I had this whole thing where I was spooky Nintendo Dude, but it doesn't really, you don't really see that in my YouTube. It's mostly on my other platforms and stuff like that. But I was gonna upload a video on Halloween, but I was like, I don't really like it that much, so I ended up scrapping it, and I was gonna plug everybody there, and I didn't want all that fan art to go to waste, and I'm pretty sure I got permission from everybody already. So before I started the video, I just wanted to shout out these guys and look at all this amazing fan art. Now, with that out of the way, let's go into some Nintendo news topics. And actually, to start off this video, our first topic actually comes from Famitsu, and it's actually going to be all the way over in Japan, because they're always getting some good stuff. And it says here, the second collaboration between Splatoon 3, Splatoon Town, and Zozo Town, clothing and other gear from the game are now available in real life. Available for pre-order exclusively at Zozo from October 30th. And then it says, gives you the link right there, and it says, the second collaboration will see the sale of 18 items that recreate the gear that appears in game, as well as original items. There will also be a pop-up event in Harajuku, and as you can see here, they literally brought things that are from Splatoon into real life. A lot of Splatoon items in the game are actually based off of stuff in real life, but you know, some of it's like altered or changed. But now we're having actual Splatoon items being, you know, brought into real life, which is actually, it's just absolutely insane. And some of these actually come with pants that you like, as you can see here. We have some pants over here, and we also have, you know, more up there, which, you know, pants aren't really an item in Splatoon. It's like something you can change, like the other settings, but it's nothing like branded gear, you know, in the game, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, Japan's always getting good stuff when it comes to Splatoon, and it just keeps on happening. They're getting more and more and more and more and more, and man, I am super jealous. But the part that I'm really jealous about actually comes right here. And it says Splatoon 3 Gesso Town X Zozo Town pop-up event in Harajuku is based on the shops in the Bankara Town. Coconut Crab has a strong presence, another link to another article, and this is the event will be held at M's Harajuku from November 1st, which is a Friday, to November 10th, which is a Sunday. There'll also be a gacha machine where visitors can win novelty items such as a special gift, and I'm pretty sure the gacha thing is going to be like the capsules that you already get in Splatoon 3 when you spend your coins. But the fact that this right here is going to be brought into, I'm pretty sure this is like a 3D mock-up, this isn't the actual thing yet, but the fact that they're bringing this into real life, like a actual Splatoon shop for people to actually buy things, is so crazy. Because just imagine this in real life, like something that is actually from Splatoon, like an area you can actually go to, and Japan gets it, and we get nothing, man. And we get nothing. It sucks. It sucks. And look at that. They even have like the gacha machine right there. We can probably win like a bunch of cool prizes. I'm pretty sure they had like keychains that you could win, and there's probably going to be a bunch of other merch that isn't the new clothing that they're going to be releasing. They're probably going to have so much more. And so this is just something I really want to cover. Super cool. Super cool thing that's happening in Harajuku, Japan. And I don't know if anybody here that watches my videos is in Japan, but will you be participating in this event? Let me know. So you might be asking yourself, Super Nintendo Dude, why do we have a trailer back here? What is this trailer? Why are we looking at a random game that's coming out? This is Nintendo. This isn't Nintendo. Oh wait, but it is. As you can see here, Yuka Replay is a new game that's coming out in general. It's a sequel to, I forgot what the actual game, I forgot what the first game was called, but it's basically something that was heavily inspired off of Banjo and Kazooie. And as you can see here, you can see what the game is being released for. Xbox Series X and S. Oh, PS5. Nintendo. But why doesn't it say Nintendo Switch? Oh, they already announced this is one of the first announcements that's coming to the Switch successor. Right here, it says Nintendo right there in the bottom, and it literally has eyes because this is what everybody's going to be looking at. They literally, the first game that is getting announced for the Switch successor, the first game that we know that is coming to the Switch successor is Yuka Replay. Do you know how crazy this is? Like, look at the eyes, they put it there. None of these, this eye doesn't jump anywhere. Look, if I play this any further, it doesn't go anywhere else. This is the craziest shadow drop of all time. Like, what? Like, I mean, what else can I say? They shadow dropped a game that is gonna be coming to the Switch successor. It doesn't mean that's gonna be the first game or a launch title or anything like that, but we actually know a game that is coming to the Switch successor, and it is going to be Yuka Replay. The first game in the series I heard that people really enjoyed because, you know, it took a lot of elements from Banjo-Kazooie and, you know, took certain aspects and, you know, put a new perspective, a new spin on them and stuff like that. So it's just kind of crazy how this happened, and it happened like literally out of nowhere. Moving on to our next topic, it's going to be actually about Master of Sakurai. I don't know if anybody watched this video, but I talked about it in my community notes page on my YouTube channel, and it was the final special episode will start at 8 p.m. and basically Sakurai had a big going away video for his YouTube channel because he's no longer uploading on that, and I watched it live when it actually happened, and man, it was super early in the morning. I literally woke up at 3 in the morning. I went to a park and I recorded everything. But it wasn't anything crazy of note besides what he actually said. He didn't like really reveal anything, but he talked about a lot of interesting topics that are some good and some bad. I guess in my eyes, I don't think I'm overreacting or anything like that. But basically, Sakurai during this was talking about his YouTube channel, how everything was like getting produced, how everything was being made. You know, he partnered up with a company for people to edit his videos. He recorded basically every single video and wrote the scripts for every single video 2 years ahead. 2 years ahead of time. He recorded every single video in his own home, which is absolutely wild. He spent over $500,000 working with this company just to make this YouTube channel, upload videos, and he didn't even have ads on it, which I found to be absolutely insane. And one of the craziest parts about this is that he already confirmed that he's been working on, in this video, he confirmed that he was working on a brand new game, and that he started working on it back in 2022 when he was, you know, making this YouTube channel and stuff like that. He's still working on stuff right now. And the craziest thing ever is that I had a feeling that Sakurai wasn't just making a YouTube channel. I had a feeling that Sakurai was doing something else, and I need to see if I can find the video and post it up on screen somewhere like that. But I knew that he wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. He even explains it in the video that whenever he gets the chance to, even if he has a break, he likes to work. And I feel like it's so crazy. He's just like, oh, finally have a break from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Probably one of my biggest projects of all time. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel and work really, really hard on it, and then I'm just like not gonna put ads or anything like that. Sakurai's working on a game. He didn't really speak much about it, but one thing that he also brought up during the video was like, the reason why he made this YouTube channel is because he wanted to give a unique perspective on how he makes games, and he wanted to share that knowledge with the rest of the world, because you never know when he's gonna retire or something's gonna happen to him, and you know he's not gonna be able to make projects anymore, which, you know, kind of made me sad for him to even mention retiring or mention not even being able to make content anymore. But he said that, well, in his YouTube video, he said that if people end up taking his resources and using them and applying them to things that, you know, he thinks that it was worth it all in the end, money or not, that he thought it was worth it. And man, my respect level for Sakurai just, you know, shot through the roof in general. This guy is just, he's absolutely insane. He's insane. I don't know why he does the things that he does, but even when he gets a break from one of the biggest video games in history of all time, this is one of, like, Smash, I don't think people really understand how big Smash Bros. Ultimate was, or, you know, just how big the Kirby series is in general. And he's just like, you know what, instead of taking a break, I mean, he did take a break a little bit, but he's just like, you know what, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's supposed to be me working on games, me working on content, and me actually contributing to the video game industry, I guess. So, shout out to Master of Sakurai. That video actually blew up on his channel and everything like that. I mean, I would say subscribe to his channel. You know, subscribe to his channel anyways, even though he's not making content or videos anymore, because, you know, this was his going away video for his YouTube channel. So I'd say, you know, check out his videos. They're really, really great. Shout out to Master of Sakurai. That's the goat right there. We got something kind of crazy, and it's that Nintendo kind of shadow dropped something. You'd be like, oh, what did Nintendo shadow drop? Nintendo shadow dropped something that they should have shadow dropped in my mind. They could have definitely said this for Nintendo Direct. I don't know why they didn't choose to say it for Nintendo Direct, but they didn't. We can't control it. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's coming out March of 2025. March 20th of 2025. Xenoblade Chronicle X Definitive Edition is coming out to Nintendo Switch. People have been wanting this game ever since the Switch came out. People have been wanting Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Nintendo Switch, and now they're doing it all these years later. I'm not even saying that it's like a bad thing or something that's super crazy, but at that point, the Nintendo Switch is gonna be like 8 years old. 8 years later, we're finally getting Xenoblade Chronicles X. I guess they wanted to wait until Xenoblade Chronicles 3 kind of had its course in the Nintendo Switch's life cycle, even though they had ports of previous games. But people have been waiting for this. People have been waiting for this for such a long time. I cannot. If you were there, if you know, you know. People have been waiting for Xenoblade Chronicles X for a long time, and they could have definitely put this in a Nintendo Direct. They just tweeted about it for no reason. I'm not gonna try to sound like I'm angry or I'm mad, but they just dropped it out of nowhere. What? They could have, if they say, okay, let's say we had a Nintendo Switch, like a Nintendo Direct, right? And they had a bunch of third-party games and that nobody cared about, and they dropped this at the end. That would literally save an entire Nintendo Direct. This is like a Nintendo Direct saver, all right? Like if a Nintendo Direct is like boring or mid or it's an indie showcase, you throw this at the end, you save the whole thing. And the fact that Nintendo just put this in a tweet is absolutely crazy, which in my mind is like, they would just tweet something this big out of nowhere. They probably have something bigger that they're not telling us about. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition coming out March 20th, 2025. Are you guys gonna get it? This is absolutely insane, dude. This is absolutely insane. And I don't even know. They could. What if this game gets DLC? What if they add more? I don't know. Words cannot explain how shocked I am that they did this. And pre-orders are already up, by the way. So if you want to get a pre-order of this game, you can do it right now. I haven't personally played Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I know about the hype about it. I know about the hype. This is super crazy. Will you guys be copying this game? Please let me know down in the comments. Will you guys be getting this game? Please let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's been a lot of Nintendo news circling around from, you know, them just saying, hey, here's Xenoblade Chronicles X. Here's here's a confirmed title for the Nintendo Switch successor. Here's real life Splatoon gear, and then we're gonna make a whole shop about it, so it's like real life Splatoon. It's been super crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Are you gonna be picking up anything that I mentioned earlier? Are you happy about the Nintendo Switch successor? How a title got announced out of nowhere? Are you a Xenoblade fan? Are you gonna be getting Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch coming out next year, which is like right around the corner? That's like what, 5 months away? 5 months away! It's super crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. If you didn't, don't leave a like. Hopefully I'll earn it someday. This has been Super Nintendo Dude, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.